Hello again. So we're in 1906 AD, more than 300 turns already, but we are only 13 turns away from the next world leader proposal, and I have exactly the number of delegates that I needed, mostly thanks to Washington actually. He attacked Bucharest, took it away from Genghis Khan and then liberated the city, so I could turn into my ally. And that's it. Then I bribed Genghis so he would go to peace against that city, and yeah, something about another city over there. Anyway, I have 13 turns and I cannot lose one vote, otherwise I will not win on the second vote. I will have to wait for the third one, which is dangerous and difficulty. These guys are already building a spaceship, so ideally we don't want to do that. Okay, so I guess Helsinki is fine. I don't actually need highest science anymore. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, next turn. Anyway, it's just about the final 13 turns now, just passing the time, and then when I'm like 2 turns away I will start reviewing how many points do I have and start using some of this money to bribe all the city-states, so I make sure that I don't lose any of them one turn away from the end or something like that. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, I have another policy. So yeah, so I could try to get this or this maybe. Yeah, why not? Anyway, I will not complete regionalism this time. I normally do complete regionalism. Plus I get these 3 in patronage because they're very good. These 2 ones you don't really need, but these 3 here are very good. I usually get those 3 and all of this, so this time I had less culture than I usually do. As I said, this was in general a bad game. I think it would have been a huge difference if I had tried to get a religion early on. I had the chance for it with my phase points from here in the early turns. If I had built a shrine early on, I could have founded a religion. So that was a shame, really, that I didn't try for that. It would have made the game much easier, I think. But well, this was in general a bad game, I must confess. Airport, yeah, whatever, let's do this, why not? Washington is building CN Tower, which is, I probably won't get it. It doesn't look like I'm able to build any other wonder. Can purchase something maybe. Police station, broadcast tower, recycling center. I don't have the national agency, the intelligence agency. I don't know why I don't have that. I'm pretty sure I got it in my previous game. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's get more culture, I guess. Why not? I have nothing better to do with my money right now. This is done. Oh, technology boost. I'm not making more agreements because there are less than 30 turns left in the game. Okay. Okay. So this worker doesn't have anything to do. Let's see if there's anything I can work on. The answer is no, there isn't. Okay. So I'm going to do that, and this guy will go here and just sleep, I guess. just in case I need it in the future, which probably won't happen. Let's get the highest gold. This one, I guess. I want highest gold, but well, if I can get 4 signs instead of 1, why not, right? Okay, maybe not to Geneva, maybe here to Mombasa. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Genghis is not attacking anything, right? Yeah, Singapore is doing fine. Yeah, he's at peace with Singapore actually. I bribed him to do that. I think he wants to attack Kiev, but he will have trouble doing that. Okay, let's see the world situation. Genghis is at war with America. Okay, America is at war with everybody. Babylon with the Zulus and with America. So I'm going to bribe this guy to go to war against Babylon, because Babylon is also doing... Okay, that's fine. Babylon is also doing the spaceships, so I want to keep them busy. And I want to keep Genghis busy so he doesn't take any city-states from me. I have all of them, as you can see here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to win the game 11 turns from now. Which isn't great, really. But this was a very, very slow game. I didn't get the wonders that I wanted. I didn't get Forbidden Palace. I didn't get the Porcelain Tower. I didn't get the religion. So, yeah. Embargo Mongolia. No. That's not happening. And the rest here, I guess. We're going to do that. Yeah, why not? This guy will sleep, he doesn't have anything good to do. Another trade route to Philadelphia. Sure thing. Now every technology that I get is, I guess, going to increase my score, but my score is going to be terrible anyway, because this is a one city challenge. And the way the civilization games have always counted score was always bad for peaceful games. The more cities you have, the more wonders you have, the higher your score. So if you go around, conquering everything, you'll get a lot of cities, you get all of the wonders that the AI builds on daily difficulty, and you'll get a very high score. With a peaceful game, with a one city challenge, you're not going to get a good score. That's just bound to happen, don't worry about it. Which is funny because I got some deity victories that actually have lower score than some victories I did on Emperor difficulty. I think my highest score was on Emperor. Yeah, this was not passed, that's good. And this is active now, that's also good for me. So, yeah, once I played on Emperor difficulty on a large map with the Zulus, I conquered, I was playing epic speed. So I conquered basically the whole world with impis. Ooh, Shaka wants to do nuclear war as well. That's interesting. We see here some effects of the last nuclear missile we've seen. Oh, Washington made peace with Genghis. He's still at war with everybody else. And Genghis is still at war with Babylon. So I'm not in danger. I'm not on an immediate danger from those guys. But this is still bad news. I don't want Washington to be making peace with anyone. 10 turns for the end of the game. I cannot bribe Genghis into war with Washington again. That is just not going to happen. So he's only at war with Babylon right now, and Babylon is quite far. Washington is plotting against Genghis Khan. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. We only have 9 turns. What is this? Oh yeah, this guy can come here and I can give the unit to Mombasa. So that's fine. Is there anyone who wants gold? Hanoi wants gold. And Geneva. So Geneva. Let's do this. And Hanoi. Let's do... I guess we can do this, because with this guy I have more influence. Genghis Khan completed the Apollo program, good for him. I don't really care about that. Sync radar is the only technology I will get before the end of the game. It's really a shame that this game is so poorly optimized. It takes really...
Is the following trade of interest?
Okay, fine. It takes really forever to process a turn. Okay, marble and horses. Marble and horses. I might be able to buy horses. And I can send trade routes to these guys. Some of my trade routes I guess are going to finish soon. Yeah. We have 4 of them, 5 of them before I win the game, so I will start sending them to those city-states to get the extra 40 points, so I don't lose any of those city-states. So we're doing alright. Let me double check again. The city-states are next to Mongolia. Kiev is really in the middle of everything there. Geneva is not being attacked by Vilnius anymore, that's good. Basa Congo is doing alright. Okay, I'm going to see if this guy is at war with Kiev, which might be the case. La Venta and Ur, yeah, these have been conquered, these ones, yeah, all of these are the cities that have been conquered. Okay, so he's not at war with Kiev, that's fine then. Urla, Venta, Lhasa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 city-states that have been conquered by Shaka. That's quite a lot of boats that I lost. But it always happens, you're making everybody fight against each other in a time in which you still don't have enough money to buy all those city-states, and obviously some of them are going to get conquered. It's bound to happen, really. Okay, that's fine for me. Let's get next turn. This marine will also go to Mombasa. Okay, he can go here, I guess. I cannot go here because there is another unit, so 1 unit per tile, as you know, in this game. A lot of traffic jams in Civilization V. That's one of the many issues with the 1 unit per tile system. Although the main one is, of course, that... oh shit, this is not good. That the AI has no idea how to deal with it. So Shaka and Genghis are not at war with Washington anymore.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Okay, fine, I don't care. So Washington now only has 2 wars, right? Babylon and Ethiopia, that's not good for my interests. I need those wars, at least one of them, to last for 8 turns. I cannot bribe him into more wars anymore, because the peace treaties last for 10 turns. So Genghis and Shaka are not going to attack Washington anymore. That's very bad. Yeah, I don't care about this. Shaka made peace. America denounces Zulus, and so on and so on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because Shaka and Genghis are not going to attack Washington anymore, I'm going to get them to fight each other. Okay. So let's do this. Yeah. So these 2 guys at least are going to be busy fighting each other, just to be sure they don't attack me. Yeah, give the unit, that's fine. Babylon has all of this continent. Should be enough for them to do some damage. And I think I will be able to send a lot of trade routes to city-states now on my next turn. Okay. Let's wait for Babylon to do whatever they want to do. America. Washington completed second tower, so I lost this. This is going to be some failed gold, which is going to be fine. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. Okay, so good thing it happens 7 turns away from the end instead of 1 turn away. So let's see, we need Kiev. Do they want a trade route? No, they don't. So we're going to use money. There we go. Okay, Kiev is done. And Mombasa. This is very annoying as well. These guys do want a trade route, but I don't want to wait for so long. So I'm going to give them some money. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. So that's done. I have all of them again, right? Yeah, that's fine. So World Congress, 37. Still right. 6 turns away. Okay, cargo ship. Now, Mombasa wants a trade route that gives me 40, which reduces city name, city name. So I need to go down for the city-states. Mombasa wants trade route, so we're going to do this. Let me 40 points, so it's less likely that I lose it again later on. I really don't want to lose them 1 turn away. Sometimes that happens and there's nothing you can do about it. Hanoi, come on, I gave a lot of money to Hanoi just a few turns ago. This is annoying. As you can see, you need to keep nice amounts of money for the final turns. Well, I'm getting 400 every turn, so it's not a big issue. Okay, so Mombasa, yeah. So the war with Babylon. No problem. Okay, so radar, that's fine. Choose research, whatever. 9 turns, yeah, it's not going to happen anyway. So, Hanoi. 12. Let's do this, because this guy's on one trade route, so I want to try to secure it if possible with money. Mombasa, these guys are giving me gold. Kiev is at war with America. World leader. Yeah, fine, let's share this intrigue with this guy, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So we are still there, but as you can see, we keep losing city-states, or the AI tries to get the city-states all the time, so we need to be very careful with that. So we have Vilnius, Antananarivo, they want a trade route, they have 125. Vilnius has 72. I need 40 points there. I think it's going to be Vilnius for sure. Yeah, Vilnius is going to be the first one. Then maybe Antananarivo and Singapore. But Vilnius is the first one. So let's do this. Okay, Antananarivo and Singapore. Okay. Okay. Vilnius was in a very dangerous situation, only 72 points. So anyone could have taken that away from me. It's weird thing that they actually took Hanoi, that seemed to be much harder. Okay. So Washington made peace with Haile Selassie. Okay, I'm starting to be really concerned about Washington. Right now he's only at war with one civilization, that's Babylon, and I cannot bribe anyone to attack him. I will not be able to bribe anyone in the next 5 turns. So this is very annoying indeed. I decided to make peace with everybody in the last 10 turns. Well, good thing he's not a warmonger really. So even if he makes peace with Babylon, he might not attack me. Also, we have the same ideology. We have a friendship agreement. I have trade routes with him. I think we have some sort of research agreement in place. So hopefully, if in these 4 turns he makes peace with Babylon, which could happen. Another booster for this guy. Yeah, hopefully. No, I have no interest in that. Hopefully he won't attack me. Oh, I need to check Ethiopia actually. I think they're not at war with anyone now. No, they're not at war with anyone now. So I'm going to bribe the Zulus as usual, because they are cheap. Shaka is very cheap to bribe into war, so it's always a good idea to bribe him instead of anyone else. So you declare war on Ethiopia. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So he's building an army for a sneak attack, probably against Mongolia, but I don't care. War leader, okay. 3 turns until session, we're doing alright. Next turn. Let's wait for everything to happen. Yeah, they are making peace with my city-states. That makes sense. The good thing is they didn't make peace with each other, Babylon and America. So let's hope that war lasts for another couple of turns. Actually, America is sending some boats here. They're probably going to invade Nippur or something like that. So that should give me enough time to win the game. A golden age, which I don't need, but that's fine. Some extra, I guess. Cargo ship, is anyone still requesting a trade route? Yeah, Malacca. Malacca is the only one, so let's go to Malacca. Malacca, there we go. Yeah, cool. So, oh look, National Visitor Center, how nice. Okay, let's see. Geneva wants money, they have 159. This guy has 160, this guy has 157. This one has 110, so let's do something here. Bratislava has 122, let's give a little bit more money. Malacca has 154, Singapore 157, everybody has more than 150 apparently. No, this guy doesn't. Okay, Bucharest What is this? 129, let's get 15 more. Kiev, 186, that's fine. Hanoi, 200. Doesn't get any better, does it? But I'm going to give them money because they want it, so why not? Let's give money to this guy who also wants money. I'm going to spread my money around. How much did we say we have here? Okay, not a lot. Okay, so let's do that. I got a lot of extra influence points, which I probably didn't need, but just in case. I really don't want to lose city-states right before the vote. Okay, if I'm going to lose city-state, it should be now that I still have time to recover it. Washington has another booster. Yeah, so they have two boosters, Washington and Babylon, so I think I could have waited another 20 turns. I could have won the game still on the third vote. I think they would be very close at that point to winning a space victory, but they couldn't win it in 20 turns, especially because they are at war with each other. Also, I could have time to bribe Shaka and Genghis to attack Washington again. So, you know. Ah, you see? I knew there was going to be someone. Now that's a funny thing because I had like 200 points on Kiev or 180 or something like that. But I still lost it. That's funny. Oh wait, what? Ah, they're happy with that, okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more money here, just in case. So sharing tree, yeah. So Mombasa I think is one that I lost a few times. I think this is in the spotlight. And maybe Hanoi? Okay, let's do that. And hopefully everything will be alright and I will win the game now. I really don't want to play another 20 turns. This is getting boring. Mostly because this game takes too long to pass the turns. As I said, if you play one city challenge on Civilization 4 or something like that, then the whole game is done in like 3 hours and a half or so. Washington has an engine. Yeah, 20 more turns is actually starting to get dangerous. Although, as I said, in 2 turns I could bribe Genghis Khan again into attacking America and then Shaka a couple of turns later, so it would be risky, but I think it could still be possible. I think, I'm not sure though. America is also close to a cultural victory. So yeah, America did too well in this game. They got really close to winning. Yep, there you go. Because as I said before, this was a very slow game. Usually you're not going to get anyone so close to winning. You might get someone close to cultural victory, not a science victory. Nothing. Okay, whatever. This one, yeah, why not? Guess we can do this. And now we can win the game. So yeah, it's very common to see someone getting close to a cultural victory when you go for deep law on Deity with Venice, because the game tends to be very... there's always someone who, even if they are at war with everybody, you know, someone doesn't get attacked a lot. In this game what happened is that Washington won all the wars. They completely destroyed Sweden. I thought it was a good idea to send them against Sweden, but apparently it wasn't. They really kicked Sweden's ass very quickly. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's be friends before I win the game. So Washington and Babylon is also close to a science victory, actually. Because the game took too long. We're in 1920 AD already. It would have been faster if I had gotten to the second vote a bit earlier. If I had gotten to the first vote a bit earlier, which I could have done with better tech. Yeah, so that's it. The diplomatic victory.
Divided and sown confusion among your enemies. Forever will you be remembered as the leader who brought peace.
The leader who brought peace to a weary war. That's very ironic, considering I kept bribing everybody to go into war with each other. So let's see, demographics, approval of course first. When you play Venice One City Challenge, you always get that. I was quite alright in literacy, oddly enough. Yeah, everything else I'm the worst, but that's fine. Ranking, very low score, 742. I think that this is my lowest score in a victory ever, because my last One City Challenge I got something like 900. So yeah, this was very bad. But as you can see, even in a very bad game, it's fairly easy to win on Deity difficulty if you just go for a diplomatic victory with Venice. Let's take a quick look at the replay with the graph. No, with the map, sorry, that's a little bit more fun usually. So basically this is how you play Venice, okay? You just bribe everybody into going to war. That's your first priority, even before you start allying with city-states. That's what I did here. Before I got any allies, I bribed someone into attacking Babylon. That was my closest neighbor. And then I kept bribing everybody to attack everybody, and that was it. So Washington had, he had 5 cities in his island, so he had a very good size island. That's one of the reasons why he took an advantage. Shaka did very well with war. I think there is a bug here because Babylon had 3 cities, not 1. And Sweden was doing well until I bribed America into attacking them, and then they stopped doing well. Oh no, here they lost 1 city to Genghis, so they didn't do so well against Genghis either. And the Maya never has stood a chance. The Maya and Ethiopia were sharing a small island. They spawned in a very small island. They could get only 2 cities each in their initial island, so they were basically doomed from the beginning. Yeah, and this is, of course, that was Babylon. Sorry, I was seeing this island as Babylon. This was Babylon. I saw it wrong. Yeah, because I joined with the sea here, I didn't realize. So this island was empty for a good part of the game, really. Anyway, as you can see, very easy victory, peaceful diplomatic victory with Venice. And if you do this, you get the achievement for winning on Deity difficulty and the achievement for winning the One City Challenge as well, which is again very easy when you play with Venice. If you want me to do more videos showing easy ways of winning on Deity, for example, this was peaceful, maybe you want me to show you a domination victory on Deity difficulty, and an easy one, I can do that. It's really not hard. Civilization V is rather an easy game, and there are many ways to make it easier without doing anything ridiculous like the Pocatello winning 2 turns or something like that. I mean, in a proper game. But there are many ways of winning an easy victory on Deity, unlike Civilization 4. So here, if you want more, just say it in the comments and I will do more. Okay, bye.